were no longer working, that you took out a document and that document was already completed, the statement was already made, that certain pages thereof were not stamped and were eventually stamped at Moroka Police Station, that accused number 2 was forced to put his thumbprint on those pages. Now, the question is this: how many pages does the statement that accused number 2 made before Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu on the 19th of June 2020 consist of?
So the pro forma, my lord, consists of 6 pages, and the statement itself is 2 pages, my lord. So it's an 8-page document.
Statement lesi ebathi ngalesikhathi ufika lapha na kunama ATM abekade engasebenzi. Leso statement leso sinama page angakhi, uthi incwadi le egcwaliswa ngaphambi kokuthi kube naleso statement yona inama page ayisithupha, bese ama page we statement sona ngokwaso ama page amabili.
Now, Brigadier, the suggestion here is that you came with the document, the 2-page document of a version that was concocted.
No, but that's not true, my lord. As I indicated earlier, that I only met Colonel Rapadu a day or two days later at Enadale ACPS, where he gave me this document, my lord, and subsequently his statement. That was the first time I actually laid eyes on him other than talking to him on the phone. So I never met him with this form or came with any form anywhere, whether be it the police station itself or the ATM area they're referring to.
Manje ke kuthiwa wena uzenywe incwadi eyukuthi ibikade ibhalwe izinto ekungasizona uthi cha Brigadier yena uye wathola lencwadi le ku Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu ehlangana naye esiphoyiseni, ubekade eqala ke ukuhlangana naye esiphoyiseni ngaleso sikhathi ngaphandle kokuthi wayekade ekhulume naye ocingweni.
Now, Mr. Mgumuzulu further put it to that accused number 2 was forced to put a thumbprint on each of those pages that you mentioned, those 8 pages or so. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, my lord, I was not there. Like I said, what I received from Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu was a statement, the pro forma together with this attachment, complete, not in pieces. A day or 2 days later, when I met him for the first time, there was no indication that 2 sets of documents were given. I got 1 set from him, but prior to that, I have not come across him at any time of my life, my lord.
Njengoba kuthiwa nginikwe amaphepha ahlukile, cha akulona iqiniso Nkosi yenkantolo, ngoba mina ngithole amaphepha ebekade ehlangene kusuka kuye uLieutenant Colonel Rapadu, bengade ngiqala nokuhlangana naye futhi nalamaphepha unginike wona ahlangene.
Except for the version about the thumbprints, nothing was put to you regarding the signature. Is the document signed?
Yes, it is signed, my lord, by the Colonel Colonel Rapadu and the deponent, which is supposed to be accused too, because it's a signature next to his thumbprint, my lord.
Manje ke ngaphandle kwa lesithupha ummangalelo wesibini athi yena uphoqiwe ukuthi asibeke kulesa statement, kusayiniwe na uthi yebo kusayine uColonel Rapadu nalo muntu obekade ekhuluma lesi statement ekuwummangalelo wesibili.
On which pages?
So on all pages, my lord. Signed the same page. In other words, from page 1 to page 8, it's a thumbprint. Next to it, there's a signature. Colonel Rapadu also signed. So you see that from page 1 right up to the last page. There's no break of sequence, my lord. It's a flow of events.
Wonke ama page asayiniwe futhi kunesithupha esibekiwe khona lapho.
Now, it was put to you regarding the events of the 21st of June 2020, it was put to you that you met accused number 2 at Primrose Police Station, that you apologized to him.
Sorry, point of correction. My Lord, I've made a correction when the witness was still testifying. After I took proper instruction, I corrected myself to mean Pretoria North. Not,
so your client apologized at Pretoria North Police Station?
That's correct.
Yes,
Not the
Mr.
Primrose.
Well, I don't remember that correction, but be
I
that,
remember it.
be that as it may, it was put to you that you approach the accused, now according to what Mr. Mgumezulu says, at Pretoria North Police Station on the 21st of June 2020, that you apologized to him for having been assaulted, that is now for accused number 2 having been assaulted, and that you offered him 3 million rand.
So, my Lord, my response is that that is not correct, because the first part, the confession was already made on the 19th. That is the first part of this. There was a confession. My first engagement with the accused, my Lord, accused 2, was on the 18th, where there was clear indication of his confession. Subsequent to that, on the 19th, a formal confession was made by him. So that's the flow of events, my Lord. Secondly, thirdly, my apologies, my Lord. On the 19th, in the evening, subsequent to the docket of possession of ammunition being opened, he was charged in Bukeng, transferred to Primrose, not Pretoria North. The OBs, we've read those OB, my Lord, they're available, we've shown them to the defense. From Bukeng, my Lord, he was never taken to Pretoria North. There are entries that shows that he was detained in Primrose Police Station on the 20th in the morning hours by Sergeant Mokane. The following day, which is now the 21st, he was still in Primrose, and Sergeant Mokane formally charged him on the OB. There's also an entry that has been disclosed to the defense. I was not there. There's an entry that shows that Sergeant Mokane at Primrose, not Pretoria Road, not charged him for the Bukeng case. And subsequently, on the 22nd, he appeared for the first time in Bukeng, Magistrate Court. So I was not there, my Lord, and there was no such offer made by me. Like I said, my Lord, it's unethical, it is unlawful. I don't even know, I can't even comprehend the reason why would you offer a suspect that money. He confessed, my Lord. Even if he did not confess, that would have been his right to remain silent. There is no way that I even had access to that money in terms of the police budget in any event. But even if it was there, my Lord, it's something that is unethical, unlawful, and something that I will never do. I've heard stories, my Lord, of officials and government officials being accused of corruption. In other words, the corruptor being perhaps the member of the public. This is the first in my whole career where I've had a police officer like us offering money to an accused of that magnitude. I'm shocked, my Lord, but it is not true. That is the essence of it.
So you're saying, you're saying the traffic is the other way?
It is the other way, my Lord. And the statistics of corruption, even if you look at the Zondo Commission, if you look at the crime stats that we have as the police, it's the other way. It's the service providers, it's the members of the public